Now we shall pass on to problem number 9. In this problem number 9, from the following particulars of Veera Traders, statement of Veera Traders. Veera Traders. The date as on 31st December 2017. Right. Now, this is also credit balance as per bank statement. Credit balance as per bank statement. Credit balance as per bank statement, that is as per passbook. The amount is 6,000. Now we should add some items and we should less some items. We should select now what should be added to and what should be subtracted from. See, in this there is a special case. Up to problem number 8, we talked about the cash book balance to passbook balance. In this, we started with the passbook balance to cash book balance. So, what we should complete? Balance as per cash book. Balance as per cash book. We should find. Up to, I once again repeat, up to problem number 8, we started with the cash book balance, we end with the passbook balance. But from this 9 and 10, we started with passbook balance, that is as per statement, bank statement. Therefore, we should end with the cash book. Passbook to cash book. Okay. Now, we should consider what effects, the reasons or the causes in passbook it creates. We should listen. This is cash book, passbook. The balance is 6,000. And we shall read one by one. Since this is a credit balance as per bank statement, credit balance is an ordinary balance in the passbook, therefore I have written that. Then the first item, amount received by bank through NEFT for rupees 3,500 entered twice in the cash book. Cash book 2 times entry put done. So passbook how many times it has been entered? Only 1 time. So to equalize, therefore we should consider the passbook now because we have started with. First 8 problems we consider what happened in the cash book. Now from this 9th problem we started from passbook and therefore what happens in the passbook we should consider. 8th problem வரைக்கும் cash bookல என்ன ஆகும்னு பார்த்துட்டே வந்தோம். இது 9th passbook balance கொடுத்திருக்கிறதுனால what happens in the passbook we should discuss now. Okay. So how many times it is entered in the passbook? Twice entered in the cash book. Cash book 2 times பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So what it is, amount received by the bank 3,500. 3,500 twice entered in the cash book. 2 times. But what does it mean? In the passbook only 1 time it is entered. Therefore, one more time it should be entered in the passbook. Therefore, we should add. Therefore, what we should do? We should add. Add amount received through NEFT, amount received from NEFT through NEFT and entered twice in cash book and entered twice in cash book. Therefore, it should be added 1,500. Then the next point, check discounted amounting to 2,500 not entered in the cash book. Check discounted amounting to rupees 2,500. The balance in the cash book 6,000. In the passbook also it is 6,000. The check for an amount of 2,500 is discounted. What happens? Discounted, there is no entry in the passbook. But here it is, the check will be 2,500. This is 8,500 in the cash book. But this is the discounted. Check amount varala, adana the same amount will be there in the passbook. So to equalize, what we have to do, we should add this 2,500 in the passbook. We should add this 2,500. So check discounted not entered in the cash book. Check discounted but not entered in C. So, and the 6,000 later 2,500, when it is sent to bank, it will be added, it will be entered in the cash book. Therefore, the balance will go to 8,500. But what happens when it goes to the bank? It is discounted. So the balance will be smaller in passbook. So to equalize these two, what should be done? The amount should be added to this passbook balance. So it should be added 2,500. Only two items are given in the problem and there is no less item. So what it is, the total of this is 6,000 and therefore 6 plus 6, 12,000. No amount to minus, therefore 12,000 minus 0, it comes to 12,000. As I said, we started with balance as per bank statement, passbook, and therefore we should end with balance as per cash book. We shall pass on to problem number 10 now. In 10, prepare bank reconciliation statement from the following data and find out the balance as per cash book as on 31st March 2018. Here there is no name given, so we leave it as it is. As on 31st March 2018. Yes. Now we shall discuss the problem number 10. Yes. Bank balance as per bank statement. Balance as per bank statement, bank statement. That is as per first book. The amount is 15,000. As usual, we should add some items and we should minus some items. We should add some items and we should less some items. And here there is less. Bank charges not recorded in the cash book. Bank charges not recorded in cash book. Bank charges not recorded in cash book. Right. Then next one, interest charged by bank not recorded in CP. Interest charged by banks charged by bank charged by bank not recorded in cash book. The amount is 500. Then the next item, bank paid insurance premium. Insurance premium paid by bank but not recorded in cash book. The amount is 300. Then the next item, checks deposited but not yet credited. Not yet credited. Not yet credited. This 900. Then less checks issued but not yet presented for payment. But not yet presented for payment. Deposited but not yet presented for payment. 2,500. This is the only item under less. Now we shall find the answer for it. Is 15 total. $1,950 This total amount is 16,950. From this you minus 2,500. So we get, from this you minus this, 9 minus 5, 4, 16 minus 2, 14. 14,450. So balance as per cash book 14,450. Yes, now for this problem number 10, we are supposed to prepare bank reconciliation statements. We started with the passbook balance, that is the bank statement, balance as per bank statement. Therefore, it must be balance as per cash book, or passbook balance to cash book balance. If it is cash book balance to passbook balance, that is one method. Another thing, if it is ordinary balance of PB, then ordinary balance of CB, that is cash book. If it is overdraft balance of PB, then it is overdraft balance of CB, that is cash book. This is the procedure. Passbook to cash book to passbook. Here this is passbook to cash book. Okay, this is one thing. Now, we shall check the items one by one. The first item in problem number 10 is check issued but not presented for payment. As per the balance, it is 15,000, and we should remember that in this problem we consider the passbook balance, not this one, because the balance as per bank statement passbook is given. That is, the equal balance is 15,000, 15,000. நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுங்க, பாஸ்புக் பேலன்ஸ்லேருந்து கேஷ் புக் பேலன்ஸுக்கு வரும். Whatever the reason given here, item given here, what is its effect in the passbook balance? Passbook balance வச்சு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறதுனால இதில் இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த ஐட்டம்ஸ் எல்லாம் பாஸ்புக் பேலன்ஸில் என்ன எஃபெக்டை கொண்டு வருவோம்னு தான் பார்க்கணும். அப் டு 8 we started with the cash book balance, therefore what effect it has in cash book அப்படின்னு பார்க்கணும். ஏன்னா cash book balance வச்சு வந்ததால திரும்ப சொல்கிறேன். But in 9 and 10 we started with the passbook balance, and therefore every item has its own effect in passbook only, not in cash book. அதை வச்சு தான் பார்க்கணும். எதை வச்சு ஆரம்பிக்கிறோமோ அதில் என்ன அதனுடைய எஃபெக்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கணும். So in that case, the first item is checks issued but not presented for payment. Check issued for 2,500 rupees. Once check issue பண்ண பிறகு 2,500 cash bookல என்ன செஞ்சிருவாங்க, மைனஸ் பண்ணி காமிச்சிருவாங்க. The balance will decrease, but it is not presented for payment. I told you what is the meaning of it. Business வந்து ஒரு பார்ட்டிக்கு 2,500 செக்கை இஷ்யூ பண்ணுறோம். பண்ணின பிறகு பிஸ்னஸ்லேருந்து கேஷ் புக்கில் பேலன்ஸை மைனஸ் பண்ணிடும், குறைஞ்சிடும். பட் த பர்சன் டு whom it is issued should present it in the bank to get the cash. பேங்க்கில் கொண்டு கொடுத்து கேஷ் வாங்கணும். அவன் என்ன பண்ணிட்டான், பண்ணவே இல்லை, பேங்க்கில் கொண்டு போடல. பிகாஸ் it has its value for 3 months now. Before that it was valid for 6 months. Now it is up to 3 months. It is valid. So, it is not presented for payment. Therefore, the balance will remain the same. The 15,000 அப்படியே இருக்கும். So, in passbook, the balance is higher. To equalize these two balance, what we must do? We should reduce the balance, therefore less. Right. பாஸ்புக்கில் பேலன்ஸ் கொண்டு போய் பேங்க்கில் ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணான்னா பேங்க்லயே 2500 கொடுத்துருவாங்க. The balance will be on both the sides 12,500. But the person to whom the check was issued did not present it in the bank. பேங்க்ல கொண்டு போய் போடலாம். Not yet presented for payment. பேங்க்ல கொண்டு போய் போட்டாங்கன்னா அவங்க வந்து அந்த காசை கொடுத்துட்டு மைனஸ் பண்ணி காட்டுவாங்க. So the balance in the passbook is higher. அது ஈக்குவல் பண்ணுறதுக்கு என்ன செய்யணும்? அதிகமாக தான் குறைக்கணும், குறைச்சலாக தான் அதிகமாகணும். இங்கே அதிகமாக தான் குறைக்கணும். Therefore it is less. That's what I know this one. Now we go to the other conditions. The second one, bank charges not recorded in the cash book. This is quite natural. Bank charges now, what I said, bank does some agency function on behalf of the customer. For that, the bank will collect some charges which is called bank charges. Bank கஸ்டமருக்காக சில வேலைகளை செஞ்சு கொடுக்கும். அதுக்கு பேங்க் ஒரு அமௌண்ட்டை எடுத்துக்கும். அந்த எடுத்துக்கிற அமௌண்ட்டுக்கு என்ன பேருன்னா பேங்க் சார்ஜஸ் அப்படின்னு பேர். This is 15,000. Then bank charges not recorded in the cash book. How much it is? 250. Bank charge எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்கன்னா what happens in the passbook? It will be minused. Cash book the business does not know it, but here it is 4,750. ஏன்னா பேங்க் சார்ஜஸை எடுத்துக்கிறதுனால அக்கௌண்ட்லேருந்து எடுத்துக்கும் பேங்க். So to equalize the balance, what should be done? This 250 should be added. That is why bank charges not recorded in cash book. Cash bookலயே ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்கன்னா இதுவும் 14,750 இருக்கும், இதுவும் 14,750. No need to write it. But here bank charges taken by the bank, therefore it is recorded in the passbook. That is, it is appearing in the statement, but it is not known to the business. Therefore, it does not appear in the cash book. Cash book appear ஆகாது. அதனால தான் இந்த மாதிரி குறைச்ச பேலன்ஸ் அதிகமாகிறதுக்கு என்ன செய்யணும்? ஆட் பண்ணணும். Okay, then interest charged by bank but not recorded in CB. Interest charged by bank for some loan, etc. For some loan availed in the bank, bank is charging some interest. The equal balance 15,500 is charged by the bank. Therefore, it will be minus automatically. Minus 100 also, this becomes 14,500. But in the cash book, this is 15,000 only. And the cash book there. Bank is taking the interest for the loan availed by the customer. Customer வாங்கின லோனுக்காக வட்டி 500 ரூபாய் எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க. So the balance will automatically reduce. அப்போ passbook balance என்ன ஆகும்? குறைஞ்சிடும். To equalize the balance, what must be done in the passbook? Because we start from the passbook. So this 500 should be added. So this under add interest charged by bank not recorded in CB 500. Very good. Then next one, insurance premium paid by bank. The balance of the 15,000 written in both the books. Insurance premium paid by the bank, 300 rupees insurance premium, bank got it. So automatically balance என்ன ஆயிடும்? நம்ம இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கொடுக்கணும் பேங்க். எனக்கு இந்த மாதம் அக்டோபர் மாதத்தில் நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணுங்க, ஒரு 300 ரூபா இன்சூரன்ஸ் எனக்காக பிரீமியம் கட்டிட்டு எழுதி கொடுத்துட்டா அது என்ன ஆகும்? வீட்டு. அப்போ the balance in the passbook or in the bank account will reduce. So after paying 300, it becomes 14,700. It is not brought to the notice of the business, so it is 15,000. So balance is smaller in the passbook. To equalize this, குறைச்சலா இருக்கு, ஈக்குவலைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு இது கூட 300 என்ன செய்யணும்? ஆட் பண்ணணும். So insurance premium paid by bank but not recorded in CB cash book 300. Then the last one, the balance, equal balance, 15,000 in both the books. What is the last one? Checks deposited but not yet credited. Checks deposited. I should remind you once again, because in the exercise this is the last problem. Perhaps may you do one or two, but I hope I have completed the models which is required. I have completed, and anyhow I should remind you. What is the checks deposited but not credited? What checks are deposited? The checks received from the customer is entered in the passbook first, and then it is deposited in the bank. The check for an amount of 900 received from the customer is entered in the cash book. Cash book la entry aayum. Entry போட்டுட்டு தான் பேங்க் அனுப்புவாங்க, because they cannot retain the check, because once they retain the check it is a mere paper. If it goes to the bank only it becomes a cash. கையில் வச்சிருக்க வரைக்கும் அது வெறும் கால் தான். பேங்க் போனாலும் அது என்ன ஆகும்? பணமாகும். அதனால என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, இங்கே என்ட்ரி போட்டுட்டு it will be sent to the bank. So இங்கே என்ட்ரி போட்டதுனால this become 15,900. But what happens, but not yet credited, அந்த செக்குக்கு அமௌண்ட் கலெக்ஷன் ஆகல, அதனால கிரெடிட் ஆகல. So there is no entry here in the passbook. It is 15,000. அப்போ பாஸ்புக்கை வச்சு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுனால பாஸ்புக்கில் பேலன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கும்? குறைச்சலாக இருக்கும். It will be lesser. Therefore, to equalize these two, we should add this 900 rupees. That is why checks deposited but not yet credited, 900 is added. I told you in other problems also, these two are opposite to each other. Deposited but not credited is in hand. Checks issued but not presented will be less. If checks issued but not presented is add, this will be less. If it is here, then this will be here. If it goes there, that will automatically come down here. So these are all opposite entries. There is some more thing we should see, and which we will see it tomorrow.